Good day, dear learners! Welcome to another episode of Learn Math with Doc Gilma. Are you ready, class, for the next lesson? So if you're ready, just sit back, relax, and listen carefully to the topic to be discussed for today. Alright, class, let's begin! The topic I will be discussing for today's lesson is all about solving applications involving angle pairs. Before discussing the applications involving angle pairs, let's have first a warm-up drills. Solve the following. Number 1. Two angles are complementary angles. If one angle is 30 degrees more than twice the other angle, find the measure of the two angles. Take note, class, when we talk about complementary angles, the sum of the measures of the two angles is equal to 90 degrees. Let x be equal to the measure of the first angle. 2x plus 30 degrees be equal to the measure of the second angle. Adding the first angle and the second angle, we have x plus 2x plus 30 degrees is equal to 90 degrees. Combining similar terms, x plus 2x is equal to 3x. Subtracting 30 degrees to both sides of the equation, so we have 90 minus 30. So we have 3x is equal to 90 degrees minus 30 degrees. Simplifying further, 3x is just equal to 60 degrees. Dividing both sides of the equation by 3, we have 3x over 3 is equal to 60 degrees over 3. From here, we have x is just equal to 20 degrees. This is simply the measure of the first angle. Substituting the value of the first angle to 2x plus 30 degrees to determine the measure of the second angle. So we have 2 times 20 degrees plus 30 degrees is just equal to 40 degrees plus 30 degrees, which is just equal to 70 degrees. This is simply the measure of the second angle. Number 2. Two angles are supplementary angles. If one angle is 30 degrees more than 4 times the other angle, find the measure of the two angles. Again, when we talk about supplementary angles, the sum of the measures of the two angles is equal to 180 degrees. Let x be equal to the measure of the first angle. 4x plus 30 degrees be equal to the measure of the second angle. X plus 4x plus 30 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Combining similar terms, x plus 4x is 5x. Subtracting 30 degrees to both sides of the equation, so we have 180 degrees minus 30 degrees. Simplifying further, 5x is equal to 150 degrees. Dividing both sides of the equation by 5, we have 5x over 5 is equal to 150 degrees over 5. From here, we have x is just equal to 30 degrees. This is simply the measure of the first angle. Substituting the value of the first angle to 4x plus 30 degrees, we have 4 times 30 degrees plus 30 degrees, which is just equal to 120 degrees plus 30 degrees, which is simply equal to 150 degrees. This is simply the measure of angle 2. Last time we discussed about the different angle pairs formed by two parallel lines cut by a transversal line. This time, we're going to apply the concept we have learned in the previous topic. Find the angles marked with letters. Lines with arrowheads are parallel. Consider number 1. We are to determine the measures of angle A and angle E. Given an angle measure of 115 degrees. What is the relationship between angle A and 115 degrees? That's right, they are alternate exterior angles. And take note, alternate exterior angles are congruent. Therefore, the measure of angle A is also equal to 115 degrees. To determine the measure of angle E, we have to consider the relationship between 115 degrees and angle E. Take note, they are vertical angles. So therefore, angle E is also equal to 115 degrees. We can also determine angle E based from the given measure of angle A. Take note, angle A and angle E are corresponding angles. And corresponding angles are congruent. So therefore, angle E is also equal to 115 degrees. Consider number 2. We are to determine the measures of angle B, angle H, and angle C, given an angle measure of 65 degrees. What is the relationship between angle B and 65 degrees? Yes, they are vertical angles. Take note, vertical angles are congruent. So angle B is also equal to 65 degrees. What is the relationship between the given angle 65 degrees and angle H? That's right, they are alternate interior angles. And alternate interior angles are congruent. So therefore, angle H is also equal to 65 degrees. B and H are corresponding angles. So if the measure of angle B is 65 degrees, angle H is also 65 degrees, since corresponding angles are congruent. How about angle C? Consider angle B, which is 65 degrees, and angle C. This pair of angles are same side exterior angles. Take note, same side exterior angles are supplementary. So we have 180 minus 65 degrees. So therefore, angle C is equal to 115 degrees. Consider number 3. Given 122 degrees, and we are to look for the measure of angle B and G. The measure of angle B can be determined by getting the difference of 122 degrees from 180. Since angle D and 122 degrees are same side exterior angles, and same side exterior angles are supplementary. So 180 minus 122 degrees, angle D is just equal to 58 degrees. How about angle G? If we are to consider the given angle, which is 122 degrees, and angle G, they are alternate exterior angles. And alternate exterior angles are congruent. So therefore, angle G is also equal to 122 degrees. Take note of that. Consider another problem here. Problem number 4. If G is equal to quantity 2x plus 20 degrees and M is equal to quantity x plus 70 degrees, what is the value of x, angle G, and angle M? To determine the value of x here, we must consider the relationship of angle G and angle M. Angle G and M are alternate exterior angles. Alternate exterior angles are congruent, so therefore we can just equate angle G and M. So we have quantity 2x plus 20 degrees is just equal to quantity x plus 70 degrees. Applying subtraction property of equality, we have 2x minus x is equal to 70 degrees minus 20 degrees. Simplifying further, x is just equal to 50 degrees. Substituting the value of x, which is 50 degrees, to the measure of angle G, we have 2 times 50 degrees plus 20 degrees. This is just equal to 100 degrees plus 20 degrees, which is simply equal to 120 degrees. The measure of angle G is 120 degrees. Substituting again the value of x, which is 50 degrees, to the measure of M, which is equal to x plus 70 degrees, we have 50 plus 70 quantity degrees is simply equal to 120 degrees. As you can see, the measure of angle G and M are congruent. Number 5. If angle A is equal to the quantity 2x minus 10 degrees and angle B is equal to the quantity 9x minus 30 degrees, what is the value of x, angle A, and angle B? The first thing we have to do here, class, is to determine the relationship between angles A and B. As you can see in the given figure, angle A and angle B are same side exterior angles. Take note, same side exterior angles are supplementary. Therefore, we can just equate the sum of angles A and B to be equal to 180 degrees. So we have 2x minus 10 quantity degrees plus quantity 9x minus 30 degrees is just equal to 180 degrees. Simplifying further, combining similar terms, we have 11x minus 40 is equal to 180 degrees. Simplifying further, we have 11x is equal to 180 degrees plus 40 degrees. Simplifying further, 11x is just equal to 220 degrees. Dividing both sides of the equation by 11, we have 11x over 11 is equal to 220 degrees over 11. From here, we have x is just equal to 20 degrees. Substituting the value of x to angle A, we have A is equal to 2x minus 10 quantity degrees, which is just equal to 2 times 20 degrees minus 10 degrees. Simplifying further, we have 40 degrees minus 10 degrees, which is just equal to 30 degrees. The measure of angle A is 30 degrees. Substituting the value of x to angle B, which is equal to 9x minus 30 quantity degrees. So we have 9 times 20 minus 30 degrees. So we have 180 minus 30 quantity degrees. Or simply, angle B is 150 degrees. Before we end our discussion for today, let me first share to you a simple passage from the Bible. coming from the book of Psalm, chapter 28, verse 7. The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts Him. I was helped, my heart rejoiced, and I thank Him with my song. Take note, class. Skills are developed through constant correct practice, and there will always be a room for improvement. That's all for today. Stand by for my next lesson. Stay safe, everyone, and may God bless us all.